Hello everyone, we have a question here. Let's solve this. The question says, find the equation of the line with the gradient 1 over 2 and passes through 0, 5. Solution. The question asks us to find the equation of the line and we're given the gradient which is 1 over 2 and it passes through the point 0, 5. In this case, we are being given the gradient and a point. We have a point. So when we have the gradient and the point, we make use of this formula y minus y1 equals m open bracket x minus x1. We make use of this formula where our m is our gradient, where here 0 is going to be our x1 and 5 is going to be our y1. Then substitute this into this equation. Then we have y minus our y1 is 5 equals our m is 1 over 2 open bracket our x minus x1 0. Here we have y minus 5 equals 1 over 2. X minus 0 will give us x. So here we have y is equals to 1 over 2x. This will come to the other side, becomes a plus 5. Here we have the equation of the line, but in this format, we have it in the gradient intercept form. We can also rewrite this in the general form of the equation of the line, which is a x plus b y equals c. You can have it in this format, but to have it in this format, we have to rewrite this. We have y equals 1 over 2 x plus 5. What do we do here is we want to eliminate this fraction, that is send this denominator away. We multiply through by 2. When we multiply through by 2, we have 2y equals 2 open bracket 1 over 2 x plus 2. This is 2y. This was 2y. 2 cancel 2 there. We have x plus 10, which we have this as minus 10 equals plus 10 will come to the other side, minus 10 have x, and then this comes to this side to meet x, it becomes a minus 2y. Here is positive. Positive crossover and equal to sign becomes negative. Positive crossover and equal sign becomes negative. So we can write this as x minus 2y equals minus 10. So we have rewrite this to be in the general form, this form. So the equation of the line can be this or this, but this is the general form, while this is the gradient intercept form. Alternatively, we could also solve this using this approach. Method 2. We can also solve this using the gradient and the intercept form of the equation, that is making use of y equals mx plus c. Now, in the question, we are being given our gradient. Our gradient is m equals 1 over 2. And our point is 0, 5. Now, here is, we know our gradient, we don't know our intercept. So, this formula looks a bit, is it possible? Here we have our gradient, we don't have our intercept. Now, to make use of this approach, when we have the gradient and intercept form, we need to get the value of our c. And to get the value of our c, we are going to make use of this point given to get the value of our c. So we call 0 here x and we call 5 here y. Now, to get c, we need to get our c. To get our c, we substitute into this equation. Here our y equals 5 equals our m is 1 over 2, our x is 0 plus c. Here is 5 equals, half times 0 will give us 0 plus c. Here we have 5 is equals to c, and here we have c is equals to 5. Now we have gotten our c. Our c here is the intercept. Now we have y equals mx plus c. In this case, we have y equals mx plus c. Now, we now have the value for our m. We now have the value of our c. We can then now substitute those values so I can get the equation of the line. We have y equals, our m is 1 over 2x 1 over 2x plus our c, which is 5. You see that we also have the same equation as what we have here. Y equals 1 over 2x plus 5. It's just that this is in the gradient and intercept form, which we can also now follow. If we want to put it in the general form, ax plus by equals c, you can then now follow the approach we have done here. Because it's either we use this method or we use this method. Ṣó le, kò le.